Hi everyone, today I'd like to show you a demonstration about turning your embossing folder into your very own printing press. So this is a sample of something that I've already made. It's an embossed piece of plain white card and it's been inked in a dark ink pad so that you can see the pattern like so, and I've done it all through using my embossing folder. So the thing that you're going to need is an embossing folder. I'm using one that I've used previously in other demonstrations, just so you know that I'm using the same ones and I'm not using anything special. So that's the one I've chosen to use. You're going to want some plain white card and a water-based ink pad. I'm going to use Fired Brick from the range of Distress Inks. If you use a water-based ink pad, that means you'll be able to clean your embossing folder afterwards with a wet wipe or a dry piece of paper towel, something like that. If you use Stays On or a stronger based ink, then you might have to use an alcohol-based solution to remove it. So you'll probably be best off using a water-based one. So what I'm going to start to do is I'm going to decide which side I want to ink, and I'm going to use the top side. So I'm going to turn it round and I'm just going to lightly rub the ink over the embossing folder. Now, because it's water based, don't worry about it staining. You'll be able to clean it as soon as you're done, and most of the ink comes off anyway when you take it through your die cutting machine. So when you feel that you're happy that you've got enough ink on, but you've only lightly rubbed the surface, don't press into it. The next part is you want to put your plain card into your embossing folder, fold it up, and then just run it through your die cutting machine. Now I've got mine set up at the side. It's not in full camera view, but you'll be able to see the full effect when I'm finished. So just run it through like so. And don't worry about the cracks. There we go, like that. And then when we look at it, you'll see the pattern that you've got from the texture as it's pushed the pattern into the card. And then you can go on to use that as a background or something for your sentiments or for your images, for your cards or for scrapbooking. What you could do that would look really good would be to do a two-tone or an ombre effect with them. But there you've got your very own printed textured card. So as you can see, it's still got the white pattern on the back from where you've texturised it with your folder, but it's picked up the ink on the front. When you've done, just remember to clean your embossing folder for the next time that you use it. Dry paper towel or wet wipes, and that will take your water-based ink off. You'd be able to do the same technique with a water-based paint, anything that will sit on the actual texture of the embossing folder. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching this little demonstration of how to turn your embossing folders into your very own printing press. Thank you.